Today, we take a closer look at Gemini by Google. Not through ads, not through official announcements, but through the voices of the users themselves. Across platforms and communities, thousands of people have shared their experiences with Gemini, some praising its intelligence and speed, others questioning its accuracy and limitations. In this video, we'll explore real user reviews, honest opinions, and the most common comments, both positive and negative. Our goal is simple: to understand what people really think about Gemini, how it performs in real-world use, and whether it truly lives up to expectations. No promotion, no bias, just real feedback, real comments, and real reviews. The available data shows that Gemini by Google currently has a low overall user rating. The platform holds an average score of 1.6 out of 5, which is classified as poor. This rating is based on 302 user reviews. A closer look at the breakdown reveals that the majority of users gave a 1-star rating, while significantly fewer reviews awarded 4 or 5 stars. These figures suggest a noticeable level of dissatisfaction among many users and raise questions about the real-world user experience and service quality. Based on user reviews, the overall experience with Gemini by Google appears to be disappointing for many users. A significant number of reviewers report dissatisfaction with the app's performance and overall user experience. Common feedback indicates that the AI frequently delivers inaccurate or senseless responses, even when handling simple or direct prompts. Users also point to reliability issues, including crashes, failure to follow instructions, and a tendency to generate incorrect or misleading information. Several reviewers mention that the AI struggles to maintain context during conversations, often forgetting earlier inputs or repeating unhelpful answers. Additionally, some users express concerns about the safety filters, describing them as overly sensitive and restrictive, limiting creative or flexible use of the AI. I liked Google Gemini because it also had live calls, and so I asked him so many questions and answers about mathematics. Basically, sometimes I don't do that, but I also like Google AI Studio because you talk to computers on laptops and MacBooks, and it's Gemini, and you talk to them live. I'm telling the truth. Try it. And you write on the Google/AI/Studio/Live website. I hope I helped you. I'm not a liar. I'm telling the truth. Try it. Another says, "Today I started using Google Gemini. I thought, oh, while I have it, might as well use it for some super confidential files. I asked for the answer, and it gave me answers even I knew wasn't right without looking at the files. I kept having to correct it. I would rather use Goth AI and ChatGPT. Go get a better script and different program Google Gemini. I don't want to correct you for a simple question." Poor resolution for image generation. I hope they will fix it with next updates. A different reviewer notes, "I wonder why Google AI Studio works pretty decently, but paid Gemini is absolutely useless, unreliable, incorrect, and a piece of misleading information. Paid subscription. Stay away. Save your money." Meanwhile, another commenter states, "Totally useless. I give clear directions, but it asks again and again. And it also gives me dangerous answers, X, on how to clean my gasoline stove. It told me to use a crowbar, after it denied it said so. AI as Perplexity, ChatGPT, and Gemini were good a year ago. Now they give dangerous replies and repeat themselves like idiots. It takes time to ask again and again, and I lose my patience and time. With too many restrictions, they will create dangerous AI idiots. One reviewer explains, I reluctantly started using Gemini, but I'm impressed with the value it provides for the narrow use cases I'm interested in. I primarily use Gemini to assess the editorial quality of my writing, and it is an excellent tool for that purpose. That said, it is less useful as a research tool or information source. While I continue to try to use it that way, Gemini provides inconsistent and often incorrect results that require double-checking and a critical approach.
Another comment reads, up until recently, I would have given Gemini 4 or 5 stars because I found it very useful in giving me a detailed summary of what I requested. However, during the last few days or weeks, Gemini has changed. It no longer gives such a detailed summary. It is worse than Copilot. After asking, it emerges Google/Gemini have tweaked the settings because they want people to pay for using the features I used for free, which used to be free. At £19 per month, this is exorbitant and cannot be afforded. I can understand the need to get some income from the research expended, but going from £0 to £19 is far too big a step. Most of the features in the paid-for version are not wanted by me. There needs to be more options available to allow people to choose only what they need.
Overall, these ratings reflect the personal opinions of their authors and are not binding in any way. If you have a different experience or review, feel free to share it in the comments section. Stay safe and see you in another review. Goodbye.